It's nighttime. It's dark. So it's time for some horror. This one's called Slay the Princess, and it looked creepy as hell. It looked real creepy. Horror game, and it's not intended for all audiences. Slay the Princess also contains flashing images. If this poses a health risk, you've been warned. Guys, you've been warned. Anybody watching this is warned. There you go. Content warning. Let's move on. Alright, this game looks creepy as hell. Honestly, really, really creepy. And it's all like hand-drawn stuff. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Don't be any just screamers.
You're
Come
on
on.
a path in the woods.
Voice acted.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you
Ooh,
don't,
look at that.
it will be the end of the world.
Explore. The end of the world. What are you talking about? Ah.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out. Which she will, unless you do something about it.
Killing princess seems kind of bad, though.
Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman?
No, it's absolutely not. But it's a young lady.
Anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Well, you say that, but it's still a person. It's still a young girl with her life ahead of her. That's what we're saying. I think the idea of a young girl is that it's a symbol of innocence, right? And it's like, so we're very specifically being told to kill a girl that is a symbol of innocence. Okay, what happens if she gets out? I want specifics.
You have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. She's a princess. People will listen to her because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down. Look,
Do you have any evidence?
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
I mean, that's not a good reason. Why should I kill this person? Well, you're already close enough. I mean, it's not a big deal to just donk her on the head with a hammer, is it? Have we considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Incorrect.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Wrong. Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad, then maybe I'll slay her. I'm not committing to anything.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed.
But I just have no reason to trust you, narrator.
See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the
I love
cabin.
this.
You'll find the
very
princess
weird.
within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement.
Do I do?
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh my god. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess.
Couldn't
and
I just
save the
choke her
world
out?
without it.
Just pile driver.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
It's commanding, almost as though she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi there, I think I'm here to kill you. I kind of want to say that because it's kind of true. It's just like, hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Like,
You must have the wrong address.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
why would I need an element of surprise? Is she super strong? Surely I can shiver with a blade.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Nope. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Why don't I keep the knife and we talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I'll drop it, but I can go back and get it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
Don't get too close. Oh, she's got creepy anime eyes.
Forward to speak with the princess face to face.
It's wrong.
Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So, this is a pretty awkward start to a relationship.
A relationship? Are you coming down to me? No. I'm here because you're going to end the world. Oh, there's people out there who think you're a threat to the world. What do you say about
Don't
that?
just tell her that.
Why? I have the upper hand.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Okay.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
Oh.
Just how long has she been down here?
Did they even bother to tell you how I'm supposed to end the world? Because that just doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd be capable of.
I don't know, now you're suspicious. What am I going to do if what are you going to do if I let you out of here?
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think what I do really matters. Look, at the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
It's not. This is an investigation, alright? So stop with your bullshitting.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
How would you be killing me?
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or any other number of good...
Oh. Good things I'm sure you'd want to hear.
You don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
Nothing, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, this is... Have you ever seen Ex Machina? This is Ex Machina.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind.
I don't trust your friggin' creepy eyes, lady.
So, do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
Well, the thing is...
This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Again,
How long?
specifics.
How long?
How hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer.
Play bad cop. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Okay. I keep right-clicking. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here. And if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Want to chop your arm off?
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
You know what? We've talked enough. I think I'm gonna kill you.
Have you decided what to do with me?
Yeah.
You know why you're here.
Yeah. I don't like her attitude. I don't like her. You can call me a princess. Dude. I gotta slay the princess, guys. She's evil. She's evil as hell. We don't know how long she's been down here. She's cursed. She's been down here for millennia. She's some kind of evil mage. How did she survive down here with nobody else taking care of her? Right? For God knows how long? And now she's giving us all these unspecific answers. And then she's still like, well, I'm a princess and you will refer to me as such. I think she's bad news. I think we slay her. I think we pop her weird anime eyes right out. One at a time. This answer here is too Ex Machina. She's going to seduce us. I think I'm gonna kill you. Her eyes are creeping me out. Let me just... Goodbye.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
What?
She sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground.
I'm a fucking hero!
We shouldn't have hesitated. But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure.
Don't I still have the knife?
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat, with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
I was ready. I did my breathing exercises and everything.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left.
Oh,
of her life.
the audio.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes black, and you die.
The fury.
You're on a path in the woods.
The first one said you died. The real Slay the Princess starts here.
And in the basement of that cabin
Is this not a
is a
demo?
princess.
It is a demo.
You're here to slay her.
And now, I'm getting a terrible sense of deja
Terrible sense
vu.
of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us has been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's going to kill us again. Oh, is there another one of us?
Oh my god.
If you go to the cabin, you might as well just throw yourself at her feet and beg for mercy. You are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff that pathetic little voice to the back of your mind and stay.
This time we're gonna sneak attack her, right? Definitely going to play the... I'm not lying. We could just leave. No, silently proceed to the cabin. She's crazy. She's got us caught in some kind of
Last warning for you.
Edge of Tomorrow. All you need is kill kind of
She will
time
lie,
loop.
She will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Don't believe a word she says. I keep right clicking.
Lies that'll stop us.
No, it's
I
a...
must admit, I'm a little worried about going back in there. I don't want to be as much of a downer as my new roommate, but we were definitely outclassed last time. She seems more demon than princess.
Yeah, that's the
Ignore
thing.
them. They don't know what they're talking about. She's just a princess.
I don't know, man. Maybe we should just leave.
The interior of the cabin is large. The blade is your employer.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Into the basement. So we're gonna lie, cheat, and steal his way through until we're as close to her throat as we can be.
Who's there?
Somehow even fit. Of course it is. Don't
She
let it
knows.
intimidate you. Carefully make your way down the stairs. As you
She's a
take the
demon!
Final step. The form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. Is it just me, or is she bigger than last time? It looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought. I told you. It's pointless.
I was
Oh,
hoping
shit.
I'd have company. Free me from my bindings, and maybe I'll let you live for a while.
Oh my god. Ah, there's 7 endings and more ways to die. Episodes 1 to 3 of Scarlet Hollow are out now. What? That was awesome. That was so awesome, dude. This game's coming out in 2023. But apparently Scarlet Hollow is a game they worked on before. Features a princess. She's very bad and you have to get rid of her for all of our sakes. No, the princess isn't a cosmic horror. She's just an ordinary human princess and you can definitely slay her as long as you put your mind to it. Don't even think about trying to romance her, it won't end well for you. No time, and then it says time loops and the time loops is crossed out and then it says no time loops. Don't be ridiculous. Time is a strictly linear concept and it certainly doesn't loop, whatever that means. I really liked that. I'm gonna add that to my wish list. Choices matter. Dating sim? I don't think so. Oh my god, the pictures though. Oh, the pictures are creepy. Okay. You know what? That one gets a solid 4, right? That one gets a solid 4. Like that's pretty I'm very intrigued by that. Does that get a 5 even? That was super cool. I didn't get to do too much, but it was just getting into it. Scarlet Hollow is very positive. That's an early access game though. Actually, I really liked that because it was just really well written. Like the artwork is I mean it's not fantastic, is it? But I think it makes sense for the game as well. Like that the artwork is a bit weird and a bit, you know, sketched, and but the voice acting and everything and the writing was really cool. I'm gonna give that one a high 4. I really liked that. Just damn, and what a great way to end the demo as well, just as we were like, what the hell's going on? Then all of a sudden it's over, just like, oh, come back next time, like, you bastards. That was great. I'm excited to see where that goes, actually.